Hello Capricorn, right here. I am going to do a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. So please know to take what fits and leave the rest, as this is not a personal reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for Capricorn, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you were into history and you have Netflix, I recommend watching Cleopatra. It's actually really good. I'm on episode 2. You might find it interesting. Message and guidance for Capricorn, please and thank you. Nine of Swords. I've been dealing with really bad allergies lately. The Strength card. Queen of Cups. King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Knight of Cups. This kind of gives me the sense that you are dealing with something. You may be realizing how much strength you have, Capricorn, after dealing with something that really was hard for you, or it could possibly be something that you're going to have to deal with where you may feel like you can't pull through it, but you are going to have the strength to get through it no matter what. It may be something that makes you feel like you're going to shut off who you are, but what you're actually going to do is you're going to have more control of your emotions. You're going to be more straightforward than you've ever been. And if this is not something you've experienced already, if this is not something you're going to experience, it's because you've experienced it already. A lot of you are not going to have time to tolerate people that are not on the same page as you. It's like you're going to immediately realize if somebody is for you or not for you, as far as the type of energy that you want to be involved with. It's like your intuition is going to be so strong. You're going to know if somebody is playing games, if they are just there for a good time with you, or if it's the type of energy that you want. Being that you are how you are, Capricorn, you are going to attract so many different types of energies. But the thing to realize is that sometimes when you attract energy that is not what you want, it's because it is a mirror of something else that you need to look at within yourself. You're not going to have time to tolerate conflict, arguments. It's going to be easier for you to see people that are in competition with you. Some of you may have friends, and instead of you being able to talk and them listen, it seems like no matter what it is, they're always trying to compete with you. Okay. They may not be realizing that this is what they're doing. It may seem like competition to you when it is in fact actually them trying to be relatable. So it's just something to pay attention to. I feel like it's going to be easier for you to see who's actually trying to relate to you and who is competing with you. There may be romance on its way to you. It may not be what you want. An equal match just popped into my head. Let me pull some of these. You're on the right path. Something's telling me to pull more cards. This says fall back. No need to worry, take a break. All will work out. Do more of what you love. I do love watermelons. A lot of melon. Hydrate, meditate. And clearing. Obstacles removed, make space. Something's telling me to pull more tarot cards. Spirit, messages and guidance for Capricorn. Clearing. This is letting you know that we don't always like how Spirit removes things and people from our lives. Some of you may need to reflect and see what the lesson was. Oh, gosh, I can't even make it up. Toxicity. You had people removed from your life because they were toxic. And for some of you, you may have been removed from someone's life because you were toxic. We all have toxic traits. And sometimes we don't realize that we are toxic. Because we need healing and we need balance. This is a detoxing type energy. We needed, you needed, they needed balance and healing. And sometimes people are around for a season and they leave for a reason. Oof. Love, self-love, new friendships, a new romantic beginning. This is like filling your own cup too. For some people, it was learning to fill your own cup, healing yourself, filling your own cup, knowing that you are responsible for your own happiness. This is you being responsible for your own happiness, being responsible for filling your own cup. Message and guidance. 3 of Cups, celebrating. Meeting new people. Meeting people that actually want to work with you. Ooh, that was too many cards. We're not taking those. I didn't even want to look at them. Some sort of manifestation. To be grounded. Part of the self-love journey, or part of it, something ending, was to find grounding. For us to learn to be consistent with ourselves sometimes. Okay. Ooh. To make things happen and manifest. This is a manifestation card too. Some sort of small offer. And it just made me feel like somebody couldn't provide the faithfulness that you wanted. There were ideas that you were meant to have, things that you were meant to achieve, and sometimes we have to get rid of certain energies in order to achieve those. But you nurtured yourself. Some of you are still nurturing yourself, going through the necessary changes. Becoming marriage material, or preparing to enter a relationship where there is marriage, or possibility for something long term. No longer playing games. No longer entertaining people that are playing games. Oops, where'd it go? I just saw a card. I thought. Nope. It flipped back over. You guys were a missed opportunity for someone. They see you build something with somebody else. And for some of you, you end up meeting somebody that does not want you to get away with the Two of Cups. They see your value. That's one of the reasons why the Empress showed here, because not only do they see your value, but some of you realize your value and that you were settling. It's almost like realizing your value and knowing what you deserve now. Realizing that everything that didn't work out is not a missed opportunity for you. Sometimes they're a blessing. But you and somebody come together and have a mutual attraction, mutual desires. Oops. Chariot in reverse. You might feel like this happens slow, or it's not going anywhere, and some of you may want to have intimacy and struggle with not wanting to have intimacy with this person, and maybe even wanting to give up. But it's almost like you'll know if this person is worth the wait or not. They're going to show you, or it's like a message to know that a person is going to show you by the actions that they take, not just the words, but the actions that they take. One moment. I knew it. You're their wish fulfillment, and they are yours, or they are yours. I just heard somebody screaming outside. It's like it was a neighbor. Confirmation. I know you didn't hear it. Maybe you do hear it. It just makes me think of somebody that wants to make sure you're happy. Their concern is your happiness. Oh! Stop it! Look! Oh, stop it. They're concerned with your happiness. 9 of Cups followed by the 10 of Cups. I can't even. Oh. 9 of Cups followed by the 10 of Cups. They're concerned with your happiness. This is something that you are not used to. This is a whole new type of energy. And look. The 4 of Wands, it's a marriage card. It's a stability card. You know, I always, when I do readings like this, I try to leave it on a happy note. I always stop pulling the cards for tarot. I always want it to end on a happy note. Because if I look for something negative, I can find it. I don't want to. So This person is concerned with your happiness. This person, you're their wish fulfillment or they're yours. I just thought of emotional commitment. But this is emotional harmony. It's like, it makes me feel like this is somebody where that's really important. Like family might be important to this person. And I'm going to say this. Story time. And I'm only saying this because people are going to be able to relate more than likely. I had a conversation with my brother and I was telling him about an ex that I was with like almost 20 years ago. And him and his family were really, really close. And I told him, I said, you know what? It made me real uncomfortable. And I said, I was having anxiety and everything. And I thought I had social anxiety. And it wasn't that I had social anxiety. It was that I had anxiety around his family because my family did not get along like that. Like they were very loving, very communicative and things like that. And my family, things were like volatile and yelling and screaming and things like that. And so you may realize, you may say that you want somebody where family is very important to them. And I'm speaking on people that did not grow up in a very loving home. Not saying that your parents didn't love you, but your experience may have been very different from someone else's. So if you are in a situation where you're feeling like you have anxiety or social anxiety when you're around someone's family, just remember this reading and the fact that it could be very uncomfortable for you because it's an environment that you're not used to. And our body reacts differently when we're in a situation that we're not used to. And that might be all that it is. But I have the Four of Wands, which is a marriage card, which is also a stability card. It's like this is the stability some of you have always wanted, like getting with somebody that's very family oriented. Look up angel number 1111. But somebody who's family oriented, and when you're around their family, it's very different from what you were used to because this is what a loving family is like. That's not for everyone, so take what is meant for you and leave the rest. Let's pull some more of these cards. It's up to you. Take a risk, speak the truth, reflect on what you want. Let go. Not every puzzle is yours to solve. And then this one. One step at a time. With this one, I'm going to say you don't have to be in control all the time when it comes to a relationship if you're somebody that feels like you have to have control. You don't always have to know everything as far as knowing every single thing a person is thinking. Sometimes people are not puzzles to figure out. They're just people to love and be there with us alongside us on our journeys. So it's just something to think about. But I'm going to leave you with that. This is kind of exciting. So please like, share, and subscribe, Capricorn. And until next time, bye.